Well, Chambers.
Good vision.
Stanton is the one that had the good vision, said Gerard Healy. Heppel kept his feet, did it well. Bombers pressing here. Here's Reimers, was very good last week. Caught with the ball, too high.
Bombers pressing, but Eagles pressure enormous.
Reimers chiselling ball to Belchambers.
Great kick. It was spotted him up, and Belchambers' height has exposed him because he got forward and wasn't being manned up.
It's got a sense of urgency from both mobs and a sense of equalness. In comes Belchambers, kick the goal. The Bombers get there first. Hill, crunch on Darling. Watson just said, I want it.
There's that sweeper that needs to be picked up by the Eagles because that generates this attack. Kyle Hooker just lurking there by himself and Watson feeding it out.
Ryder, good body position. McVeigh on his left boot. Here it is, the little chiseler. Belchambers, the stretching mark.
And at the same time, have your third string ruckman take a mark on the wing to connect up the pieces.
Belchambers goes short, and now he gets it to Watson. Watson plays on because he doubts the journey, and he just goes bang and gets the goal. Bombers have got their second.
Whether or not it's just the confidence, I'm not sure. They've done technical work, but they're a hell of a lot better at it. Well, keeping the ball at the moment.
Well, they're all their better players are playing well too. They're senior players. They weren't on the park last year, and all these youngsters have got 30, 40 games in them there.
Here's Jetta. Gets it long. Can Paddy make ground on this? Yes, he can.
Great speed.
Gee, that was good. The kick almost drew magnetically. Suck it in the big breath. I'm sure that has one of the reasons why they kick in accurately these days, is they're knackered. Paddy Ryder goes back and puts that one through, and boy, the Bombers needed it.
West Coast were doing their defence better than any other side they played, and I reckon the Bombers will be reporting the same thing at the moment.
Melksham to Lonigan.
I think that's a credit to John Worsfold too. Being able to reinvent the style and believe in it.
Lonigan around the corner, Belchambers, and says, get out of the way. To Butler. Plays on, little tip kick over the top, but increases the angle to Watson.
Looking to play on.
He does, goes around on the right boot, had a shot at goal, got it. So the skippers pulled them back. And they're back within 12 points. Lovett Murray's got to go. Didn't really commit himself.
They want it more, the Eagles.
To win that contest. Lovett Murray in the end got it out. Beautiful tap work from Melksham. The Jetta kick is exceptional. And so is the lead from Ryder. He goes inside 50. High ball. Hocking over the top. In he comes. Takes the mark. He was hoping to run and play on as well. And he'll line up 10 metres out.
It's just great team football.
Hocking to get them back within 2 goals. A pretty easy kick. He's got it. The Bomber fans love it. And Hocking has put the Bombers back in the hunt here. Lonigan to saw the hands of Hooker behind the play.
Bit of a fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Selwood butter up, BT.
Wasn't clean, it was. Good get in the end, Spud. Heppel, Belchambers, Hooker, and now the space from McVeigh and Heppel to go to work. Didn't want it, Lovett Murray. He said, you kick it down there, and he does. Getting on the end of it, Cramery. Zaharakis to spark up forward. Just the handball out. What a beautiful pick-up it was from Cramery then. Under enormous pressure. In the end, it didn't work. Kick off the side of the boot. Hocking can go the journey from there.
Jesus, the pressure in there. Just brilliant footy from both teams.
We'll have to kick it 50 metres. And the left foot has got that in the boot, and it's dead eye as well. As straight as they come. The Bombers, yet again, back to within 12.
Interstate, it's as simple as that.
McNui there, Hurley. There's Jetta. Deft little tap, wasn't it, Gerard? He liked it. There's Paddy. Ran into a tackle. Awareness to get rid of it. Through the middle, Leroy Jetta starts to wind him up. Took a bounce, wanted a second. Gave it on to McVeigh. Remember, he's a left footer. Has to get back onto it. Does now. Little Chesley to Cramery over the top. This is a great build-up from the Bombers. Left foot by Cramery from 55 metres out. That is a thumping kick. Bombers at their brilliant best in 2011. Wonderful play.
really come to play in the first half, yet they're only a kick behind.
A goal in it, says Spud. Out of the middle with a clearance as well. And look at the ground made from Cremery. He did the hard work in the run when none thought he'd get there. Dropped the easy mark. Off hands, picked up by Lovett Murray. Handball back inside. One of the specialists, Zaharakis, brings the scores level.
We've got to work this tapping situation. There's no point winning an easy tap if you hit it straight to where the players aren't.
Here's Hardingham, who's been really good in the back half. That kick was almost a missed kick. Quite sure how I'd describe it. Picked up by the white-booted Remus, who hammers it home. Gives it off to Watson. Watson sees down the ground Cremery. They protect him. Ryder did well to stop the guy running in from behind. Here's Melksham. Head at the ball. Did well, Melksham. Embley gathers the loose ball. Took a little bit of time getting rid of it. There was no one immediately in his vision, so he had to have a bit of a bo peep around, and he got pinged. Watson now at half forward. A long kick. Here comes Hill. Hill in front. Cremery has taken the mark.
Marks the ball in front of his eyes, which is really difficult to get a piece of the ball from a defender's point of view.
Sure whether to play small or talls on him, are you? In he comes, Cremery, and he slots the goal as well. Guess what? The Bombers are back in front. Have the West Coast got an answer? Can they stop the run? Kicked 5 of the last 7 goals, the Bombers in the game. And Remus will get a free there. Was taken down by Selwood.
He was bigger from there. It was a big kick.
This just goes to show you how important.
Directly in front. It's all about striking it flush. In he comes. Needs a powerful hoof. It's that. That'll bring the crowd to their feet. Unbelievable kick from Remus. That was all happening off the ball while he was lining the goal up. Here's Melksham out of the middle all of a sudden. They look good here now. Lonergan, the handball to Hill was in trouble. Cleverly kept it rolling forward. Here's Ryder. Got it off. Nicely to Remus. Remus goes long to the square. I think it's got over the top. It's a goal. It is. Belchambers said, I didn't touch it. Petrofy's an offender. He said he would have. Remus has got his third. Cox goes over the top to Darling. Couldn't hold the mark. Off hands. Did well. Hocking sitting on his backside to Watson. Waited. Ryder goes outside. Here's the run. There's the man that had the injury. Kyle Hardingham gives it backwards to McVeigh. Stumpy little ball to Cremery. Cremery has got it on the wing. Immediately loads up the left boot high on the head of Hill. Melksham's the front and centre. In fact, he stole it. Melksham turns around immediately. Over the top to Belchambers. Hearn and Naknui got back. Monfries wasn't covered at the ground. Did he get it high? Yes, he did.
Well, he went down just before the tackle.
Young kids watching. Point of the ball facing towards the goal. Comes around, opens the goal face, and he's kicked the goal. Brilliant skill from Angus Monfries. Here's even. Zaharakis at the Bombers score from here. Lovett Murray through traffic, Hocking. They're setting up to go. Deliberate underground handball by Watson was superb. It comes to Melksham. Laying off his Hill. Now he's got the one-on-one with Cremery if he wants. He's going to go long. Howlett getting back to the square. Hill Thompson long. A 55-metre kick. Wonderful play from Hill and the Bombers.
And Glass had to give a free kick away to allow the ball to go under.
Definitely proving he can play up forward with this guy here, Hill as well. Picked up by Monfries. He was a sub activated in the third quarter. That's a penetrating ball to Cremery.
So good in the air. And they're getting just turned around now, the Eagles.
Really got the best hands in the business, Cremery.
For a 30-point lead, Cremery for his third goal. 10 metres out. He kicks the goal. Cremery's got 3. Bombers by 30.
Just to get you out of this mess, Brian. The key stat here is that the Eagles have kicked 1 goal in a half a footy.
Oh, big fly by Remus.
Jeez, that's a good one.
It is a sensational mark from Kyle Remus, who kicked 3 in the third quarter. Just 3 second-half goals, all coming here late in the last quarter for the West Coast Eagles. Out of the middle, time ticking, siren sounds. Hill takes the mark directly in front. And will he go back and kick this goal? The Bombers have won. It's just a matter of the margin now. They stand and applaud this for a 16-point Bomber win. Hill comes in and some little bit of cream on the cake. The Bomber fans lift further out of their seats and they've got home by 16 points. And James Hird very happy with what he's seen today. A fantastic win by the Essendon Football Club over a gallant West Coast Eagles.